Welcome, everybody, to Fashion Victuals Radio right here on RipRadioNetwork.com. It is Hump Wednesday, and we are in the Rona pandemic right now. Trying to survive. Yeah, we're in the studio, so we kind of...
We're doing pirate radio. This is true pirate radio here.
Is it, though?
Yes. We're breaking out. We're breaking curfews and you know, doing things that just to help entertain the public.
I hope they're going to be entertained.
Why you sound like like you're scared or something?
Because this shit is a mess.
Yeah.
I've been in the house the past 2 days.
Oh,
3 days.
3 days?
Yeah, because I have to work from home now.
Ah.
So I'm sure some of y'all do have to work from home or have to go in the office, and you have to cover yourselves completely up to stay away from some of y'all employees who is probably coughing and hacking all over the place.
That was before all this happened.
I know, right? But did you see somebody put out a whiteboard of everybody in the office who they're keeping tabs on everybody who's coughing in the office? And Kiki was the one who had the most cough, so she had to go. I'm dead serious.
Did their own version of Survivor, huh?
I mean, you got to do what you got to do out here, because that's what we're doing. We're surviving. This shit is crazy.
So, but I mean, I'm having a conversation with our guests about this, and I have some theories on this whole thing, because I really think this is way crazier than it should be. So
I mean, I think so, too. I'm trying to figure out why the hell all the toilet paper gone.
Because people are crazy.
The thing is, this is something that makes you sick. Like, it's a dry cough.
Unless this makes you sick so you have diarrhea. I mean,
that's what I'm saying. Like, is it causing you diarrhea? No, but yet the toilet paper is all gone. I don't understand. Like, you should be worried about more shit, like getting some herbs, getting some leafy greens to build your immune system. But no.
Oh, that's the sad part. I mean, that's the funny part of the whole thing is you go to the grocery store, you see all the... I've been told that people either all the canned goods are gone, all the water is gone, toilet paper's gone,
toilet paper gone,
cleaning products gone, but you go to the produce section, everything's
the stuff
full.
that you need to build your immune system is still there. Oranges, lemons, leafy greens,
Everyone's saying elderberry is supposed to be
elderberry is very good for your immune system.
So
very good.
Actually, I picked up first time I've been wanting to try is dragon fruit.
Okay.
And
I heard that's pretty good.
Yeah, picked up mangoes, of course, because I'm making smoothies more now.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. So, and of course, my favorite is pomegranates, so I always eat those. So, but
the thing is, you didn't say anything about canned goods. You didn't say anything about toilet paper.
No.
Because I don't understand. If you want to feel better, or if you're trying to avoid catching this, then you would want to build up your immune system.
Right. And I got vitamins too. So shoot, I mean, I'm
just saying.
Let's say that. I don't know if anyone caught the Rip Monday Nights, coronavirus version podcast that he did.
Oh my God.
And they brought in our good old friend TJ, Mr. Survivalist, as they called him, and,
AKA the Chicago Kid.
Yeah. So.
AKA a pain in my ass.
And literally, he was like, I don't know. I mean, he was putting out things that even I personally is like, okay, dude, chill out. It's even not that serious for him.
They went that deep?
A little bit for a good minute. So, but hey, but us, I got some really good news because this got good news? Well, got some good fashion victual news. This is on Corona's virus-free fashion victual news.
Okay.
So you will not hear any mention of the word coronavirus in it. No cancellations. We already heard about Met Gala. We already heard about what happened.
Everything been canceled.
Yeah, everything's canceled. Everything's shoot.
You can't go sit down and eat. You got to go Grubhub. You got to go Uber Eats. Yeah. You got to go DoorDash.
Mm-hmm. Shoot, they're making money. Well, until...
Anything with a fast food drive-through is open. Right. Drive-through only.
Yeah.
I've been doing vegan Lent for 3 weeks now.
Vegan Lent?
Yeah, because I gave up meat. I gave up dairy. Everything. I'm pretty much plant-based all Lent.
You're still striving to...
Yeah, no, it's done. Like, I've been doing it But with this Rona going on,
well, but the thing is, I haven't seen you post lately. But since the gyms are closed,
I got pictures, but I didn't want to post them.
Oh, you don't want to do those sexy pictures like the celebrities do? Say, look at me, and all that stuff. They got all these
of
crazy
my body.
Yeah, because all these challenges everyone's been doing.
They
got the new what? Megan Stallion.
Megan Thee Stallion challenge.
Yes.
Yeah, I seen that shit. I can't keep.
I can picture you doing that. Doing the sexy.
I can't. I can't keep up anymore. I can't. But I have been doing vegan since the beginning of Lent. Lent started on February 26th. Lent. It's over on Palm Sunday, which is the week before Easter Sunday. I've been doing pretty good. I've actually lost a little bit of weight too. Okay. But during this Rona, it make you want to break down a little bit and kind of like. It's breaking me down. I think I need some meat.
Well, if Trump was here, he'll say, "What kind of meat?"
Both.
Is that serious? Huh?
Just saying.
Okay.
But anywho, I'm not going to scare off our guests today. We have some models in the building, and they are going to sit down with us, and we're going to get their names later today. And Brian is going to have some phenomenal fashion victual news for us this evening. So we're going to make the best of your Rona blues as much as possible. Can you believe, let's be clear, Black people, I love my Black people. We always trend in something, right? But we have taken coronavirus and turned it into the Rona. That's epic, right? And then everybody gonna follow suit. I promise you, next 2 weeks, the news is just gonna call it the Rona. They're gonna call it the Rona. They always trying to take stuff. But anywho, we're gonna have a quick break, and when we come back, we're gonna get right into Fashion Victual News right here on RipRadioNetwork.com. Welcome back to Fashion Victuals Radio right here on RipRadioNetwork.com. Let's go ahead and jump right into Fashion Victual News. Brian.
Oh.
What we got today?
All right. Like I said, this is a corona-free Fashion Victual News report brought to you by Lysol. Anyway.
Lysol, Clorox.
Clorox. Any non-bleaching products. But anyway, we have this. The outlandish Pose actor Billy Porter, yes, is making dreams come true for himself and others with something in the works. One of them is he's teaming up with Airbnb, where they are going to be awarding 10 winners for the most unique homes that people would love to stay in for maybe a night or two.
Oh, okay.
Mr. Porter said this. I'm thrilled to join Airbnb in the global search for the most outrageous, spectacular homes ideas ever. I can't wait to see these concepts developed by design lovers from around the world firsthand. Porter, along with Christy Wolf, who is the owner of the Big Idaho Potato Hotel, and architectural experts from the
Idaho Potato Hotel.
I have to show you pictures of it. It's kind of funny because it is literally.
It's a potato.
Yeah, it's a potato. You'll have to. I'll show you pictures later. And the architectural firm MBRDV will be judging these contestants.
Alrighty.
People are still able to apply. The applying ends on April 15th. Winners will be announced a month later, pretty much on May 15th. But here's the thing. Mr. Porter is not done yet. Oh, no. Mr. Porter is not done. He is in the process of making his own fashion line.
I heard about that.
He states this. I am working on figuring out what a fashion line would look like. I'm not sure if it will be clothing or accessories. I'm not sure, but it's on my brain. So that is Mr. Porter. He is having I think, he's taking his new stardom to new heights now. So I figured it's like this. And since we lost, Miss B. Smith, so I figure a lot of people will latch on to whatever he puts out there.
I like Billy Porter. I really do. A little curious as to what he'll have in his line, though, as far as clothing. So
what would you rather have, accessories or clothing from him?
Accessories.
Like what?
I mean, like I don't know, like whatever he puts out. Maybe something unisex, because that's kind of what the image is that he pretty much goes for. So I would see something more unisex. As far as clothing, a little iffy.
Yeah, because he's out there.
Yeah, exactly.
So, we've been pretty much the last 6 months, we've been talking about all the bad stuff out of the Michelin star group.
Unfortunately, we have.
Well, there is some good news. And this is good news.
There's hope to the Michelin star brand.
Yes. So we have this. Marco Muller and his restaurant Ruts.
Mueller
became the first Berlin 3-star Michelin Michelin star restaurant.
Stars. I know that's right.
Yes. So it opened in 2001.
Wow.
Mueller's inspirational menu has grown to new heights. He has created, you'll love this, a 6-course meal which ranges from 158 to 198 euros, or equivalent to $176 to $220, which features grilled pigeon, red currants, and mushrooms, Baltic cod and kombu with elderflowers and walnuts.
Sounds good.
Yes. The Michelin International Director reviewed these dishes as full of finesse without strong identity, but are also cleverly balanced in terms of flavor. They stand out clearly because of the chef's ongoing dialogue with nature.
Okay.
Mueller's and Ruts received its first star back in 2008. Then in 2017 was upgraded to a two-star spot. Ruts has become now the 10th Germany-based restaurant to be upgraded to this status, meaning 3-star status, and it comes at a good time due to the fact of the unfortunate circumstances to the country's oldest 3-star restaurant. I'm not going to be able to pronounce this name. Caught on fire earlier this year, but as we speak, it is being renovated. But still, good news.
Schwarzwaldstub.
I believe that's how you pronounce it. So, but things are looking up for German cuisine. So a lot of people are liking it a bit more and more. Have you ever tried German cuisine or?
Yeah. When I was a bartender, I used to have a customer who was his family background or origin was from Germany, and he had went home for a couple weeks, and he had brought back some different German foods. Some I liked, some I was like, I'll never taste this again in my life. But it was all right. It wasn't something that I would like to like. First of all, I have a thing about German food anyway, but that's just me. I feel like they steal from people. But anywho, it was okay. It was okay.
Well, here's some again about stars. With Amazon is increasing its impact in the Washington, D.C. area with not only building a new headquarters in Northern Virginia, but now its newest venture, the 4-star store, will be coming to Bethesda, Maryland's Montgomery Mall. Amazon spokesperson stated this: "We're excited to be bringing Amazon 4-star to Bethesda, and we're currently hiring." That's right, jobs are open. Jobs are available.
What the hell would Amazon have a whole storefront for?
Oh, I'll explain a little later. Stay tuned for additional details down the road, as the Amazon spokesperson said about hiring people. Pretty much, the Amazon 4-star stores there's 12 of them across the United States already, and there will be at least 10 more being built throughout the course of the rest of the year. If you are kind of unfamiliar with the concept of this store, it will only feature products that has a rating of 4 stars or higher on the Amazon website. That's pretty much where you can buy. So there are some things that you see on Amazon website. You feel like, okay, I can instantly go and get it instead of, doing the online thing if you want to. So
looks like a bunch of junk.
Well, you remember those eBay stores? Yeah, it kind of has that familiar feel a little
I just feel like Amazon sells so much, so what can you possibly put in a storefront that can narrow that category down?
Based off of, it could be anything. So
that's what I'm saying.
But again, it just has to be 4 stars or higher.
Does it matter?
It does.
I could find a company who sells 4-star phone cases. So why does it matter? Or I could have a company that sells toys that are 4 stars and above. It's a lot of things that Amazon has. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like,
we're creating jobs, but
They about to build a whole goddamn warehouse here.
Well, the thing, here's the thing. I kind of question, and you're probably in your alignment. My thing is, with way Amazon is pretty much expanding. I mean, mind you, they're building a headquarters on the East Coast, and their warehouses are everywhere. I really, sadly, and killing off JCPenney, Sears, and every known, and keeping tabs on things. So my thing is, Amazon is trying to be that global, like Google. It's just being that global empire of consumerism, which I feel like is a good thing and a bad thing. It's like everything has to run through Amazon, which I think should be not the thing, because I mean, how else other stores have been here longer before you have?
That's not where they make their money, though.
Where they make their money? Through the
cloud. AWS.
Oh.
That's where most of their money is being made. Yeah. Like this is cool. They make money this way, but most of their money is being made doing AWS.
Yeah. And of course Prime, because they keep taking my money every year.
Oh yes, that and your subscription to Prime.
Anyway, well, like I said,
freaking geniuses.
I said I wouldn't talk about any coronavirus news, but there is a bit of good news out of
the Rona.
No, not the beer, but this is a great time to stock up on lobsters. That's right. Yes, you're going to love this. According to the Bloomberg report with current state of affairs and the recent trade war with China, who were the U.S. main trade partners, saw orders from 1,000 boxes a week down to 120, which were carrying 33 pounds of lobsters. So pretty much, China loves these lobsters, so they were trying to, as you know, Chinese dishes are some great, amazing Chinese dishes out of lobster. This may seem great for chefs and home cooks here in the U.S. because the prices will be great, but
how much for one lobster?
Huh?
How much for one lobster?
Well, depending on the price range at particular stores. So it could be down to like maybe less than $10. So, and some I've seen where it's down to $7.99 for a lobster tail.
That's not bad. Yeah, that's a lobster tail. I'm talking about the whole thing.
Oh, lobster could be down to a little bit. But anyway, but to some lobster harvesters like Stephanie Nadu, she mentioned the fact that this is a fatal blow because it's hurting their business because they rely on that trade. Yeah. So, like I said, if you go to your seafood market or whatever, stock up on lobster, create plenty of lobster bisques.
Yep.
And enjoy,
That's a good
during
idea.
these crazy times, because everyone knew back in the day lobsters was cheap for everybody.
Now the thing is, where the hell are we gonna get it from? Because right now everything closed.
Well, there's some stores open. What's
open? What's open?
I mean, there are still grocery stores open.
I mean, the grocery stores. They said grocery stores and medical emergency places. Now, granted, the restaurants are open contingent upon getting deliveries.
Yeah, carry outs and all that
right stuff. But as far as everything else, like
look, if you're trying to find your favorite Michelin star restaurant around here, done. All right, it's not happening. If that's what you're craving for.
Are there any Michelin star restaurants in DC?
There should be a few.
You think so?
There's at least a good one or two somewhere.
Yeah.
I'll do that search for next week. Well, okay. I'll gotta point that out. But that's Fashion Victual News. See, no Corona talk right there.
Thank you, Brian. We're going to go ahead and take a quick break. And when we come back, we are going to sit down with the new generation of models. And I'm actually excited to talk to them because I have questions. So stay tuned to Fashion Victuals Radio. Welcome back to Fashion Victuals Radio right here on RipRadioNetwork.com. We got the new generation of models in the building. You want to introduce yourself, Danielle?
I'm Danielle Wheeler.
Dorian Johnson.
Dorian Johnson. Okay, so I know their age, but I'm not going to ask them their age on here. But I do want to know when you all started modeling, even though we talked about offline. let the people know when you all started modeling and getting into this.
Ladies first.
I knew you were going to say that. So, I really just started modeling probably last year.
Last year?
Yes. I did do a little bit of modeling beforehand, but it wasn't like frequency.
Okay.
I was doing here and there.
Okay.
I would just go ahead and say last year.
Last year.
Really got serious with it around about January. No, yeah, literally like January. Like everyone takes Instagram pics, but
no, I ain't talking about Instagram.
I started really getting serious with it like in January.
Okay.
This year.
Okay. Yeah. So what made you all want to get into modeling?
I have a older sister who also like did modeling too.
Okay.
So watching her is what inspired me to do a little bit more modeling.
Okay.
Even though I think she still can do more right now, but I understand her position right now.
Okay. Okay.
I act, so that life just kind of
fell hand in hand.
Yeah, I just fell into it. It's crazy. Just started doing a bunch of shows, and you gotta take pictures as actors, and so I just really got into modeling that way.
So how long have you been acting? Have you been acting longer than you've been modeling?
Yeah.
How long have you been acting?
Really 2014. I'm gonna say 2014 is really like when I started.
Okay, so you've been acting for a while now.
Very long time.
Right.
That's when like I first started. Like, all right, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna really get into this. I'm gonna take it seriously. So, yeah.
Okay. So you all are still rookies in this business right now. So what things have you all discovered since doing modeling that you like and what you don't like?
A pet peeve.
I mean, I got horror stories too, but I'm gonna let y'all go ahead.
I can say, as far as modeling now, some of the stuff I don't like is the shade in the background.
Yeah, y'all got it bad.
It's a lot of shade. It can be a lot of shade in the background because there can always be somebody doubting you, like probably don't even like you, even if they don't know you.
Mm-hmm.
I can say that can be probably one of them. But also, it's like, I can say it's a hustle. It's a hustle in this industry. It's a hustle because you competing with another model.
Mm-hmm.
You're always competing. I usually say because due to the fact there's always somebody else that wants to hire you for another gig.
Mm-hmm.
So I usually say in this industry, it's a whole hustle. It's either you know how to grind or don't.
Okay, I can take that.
Well, it is shade in the industry, but the funny thing is, I'm like such a social butterfly. I be trying to get along with everybody. I be trying. I don't even try to get along with everybody. I just most of the time, like I've literally been in shows in New York, and I just stay to myself. Like I'm chilling, and then something will happen, and I end up in a conversation with people. Like, yeah, but I never give too much of myself when I first meet people. So, because I understand it's a business. Like, everybody isn't gonna be a friend right away. Something that I don't like, I'm gonna have to say, at shows, if the space is too small backstage, like the way you change your clothes or whatever, and it's like
horrible.
And you don't got no space.
When you're in a tight space right in the back, and you gotta change quickly, it's just so cluttered. I just don't like it.
Yeah, your stuff be everywhere.
It just drives me insane. I'm like, look, can y'all just stay over there? I can try to change over here. Like, y'all going back and forth, bumping into me. Like, no.
Yeah.
I lost pants before like that.
I think I lost a bunch of jewelry.
Oh, wow.
Clothes.
People lost shoes. Not me, but
I haven't lost shoes.
Pants is the only thing.
I keep that right in the bag. It goes right back in the suitcase. You gotta go back in the suitcase.
Okay. So You, like you said, you've done shows in New York. Have you done any shows in New York?
No.
Where have you done shows so far?
Mostly here in Baltimore.
In Baltimore. Okay. There's a lot of good shows that go on in Baltimore.
It's always. I'm going to say, because they end up going somewhere else over time. So
Absolutely. What about you?
I've done here. I don't even want to just say just like Baltimore, but I'm going to say Maryland as a state because...
No, you can't say that. Can't say that.
I can't say Maryland? What if it wasn't in? No, all right. I'm going to say Maryland, but I just did a show in Philly for Bonnie. And then I did, I think, two or three shows in New York. I can't freaking remember. But, yeah.
Okay.
And my first New York show literally got picked up off the street. It was Fashion Week, and we were walking around.
So it was kind of last minute.
I was just taking pictures of my friend, and somebody came up like, y'all model, because I see how y'all dress, and bop. We were like in Soho. We're having a casting call right here. And that's how I got
that's awesome.
Introduced to New York. Really.
In the right place at the right time.
Yeah.
That's a whole blessing.
Sometimes it happens like that.
So is this something that you all wanted to get into? Well, I know you said watching your sister model in the past was something is the reason why you pretty much wanted to get into modeling.
Yes.
And how long was your sister modeling for?
Let's see. As long as I know, probably for a good while.
Okay.
For almost years until she had to take priorities.
Yeah, absolutely. It comes down to that.
Yeah.
Did you ever want to get into modeling?
like I said, it just last year I did so much modeling. It was like I had all these shows, and really this year my focus is more towards film again. It's like I want to balance it more because last year, oh my gosh, it wasn't balanced at all. But I can be honest and say no. It's not that I didn't want to. It just it wasn't on my mind at first.
Okay.
But yeah.
So it wasn't something that was on your mind, but it kind of fell in your lap because of the whole acting scene right now.
I guess maybe print work.
Okay.
I guess was on my mind first, but then I started doing shows and whatnot, and I just do it all. I'll do it, you know.
Okay. Is there anything that you all want to get out of modeling right now?
What I want to get out of modeling is I just want to go different places. I want to see the world.
Okay. That's actually a great answer because it will take you different places.
I definitely know that. I definitely know that because there's a lot of things that can take you a lot of places.
Right.
Something out of modeling for me that I want to get. I'll say possibly an agency.
Okay. So you're freelancing it right now?
I'm freelancing hard. And
that's how I always thought.
I just at the point, it's going to be a point where you're going to need an agent for certain things.
Right.
I don't feel like it's so necessary as people think at first, but I feel like just being able to say I got an agent, like it's like a what do you call it? Just sound good.
Yeah, just to have an agent.
Yeah, you know, I'll put you in contact with my agent. Yeah, just call send the you know, getting work with agencies. They'll find you work. You won't always have to scour and look.
Right.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's what I want to get out of modeling right now.
A lot of them are based in LA.
Right.
A lot of good ones are based in LA. I don't know if y'all ready to take that trip or not, but there's quite a few of them in LA.
Well, LA. New York right there too. So
yeah, New York too.
New York, I feel like if I did find something in New York, like it would inevitably lead to LA. Do you get what I'm saying? Because they're so like similar markets. Right. I know there's certain things about the markets that are very particular and different, but they're still like two of the biggest areas.
I agree. Now, what is it in fashion that you all like? Because, I mean, if you modeling, you got to love fashion.
So, I can say I'm not always the girly-girl dress type. I'm more the tomboyish dress type. I'm just dressed girly-girl right now. But I like weird. Like, not exactly like weird, but something weird. Like, it's fashionable weird. Like Knife Void. I love his fashion, his appeal. I like his concept. It seems like it's more me. Because anything like weird seems like, and I know I'm that type of person, I like to wear.
So it's like avant-garde kind of dress, like a little more grunge mixed with fashion type of deal.
Yeah, that's how I mostly like. But I do the dressy dress type dresses, stuff like that for certain occasions.
Gotcha.
Certain occasions.
Certain occasions. What are certain occasions are you speaking of?
Certain occasions. I'll leave that, but
I'll leave it.
Is that certain occasions?
Okay.
And you?
Me, I like to dress comfortable. Things that I can just go pretty much anywhere. But I also like to I don't like to do too much. So I'll do something, but not too much. Like it'll be a little jewelry piece there or something.
Okay.
Maybe a color pop, but the rest of my outfit has to like be relaxed. I couldn't go out and wear like all yellow or I don't know, like an all orange suit. I don't know. Like you see certain celebrities, they might wear like a all leather biker. You might have the leather pants with the leather jacket, a leather shirt. You're like, what?
I start thinking that's too much.
Yeah, I'm very subtle with the way I like. It's a little trickle of that's very nice. I like that piece.
So, who are your favorite designers?
I can't say off rip who's my favorite designer. Who's yours?
My favorite designer? My favorite designer are very personal.
I'm sorry?
I like people that are close to me. Shout out Audacity Brand. Shout out Chromatography.
I mean, you tell them. I mean, those are designers. Let's be clear.
Them. Like,
they're still designers.
Exactly. So they're personal for me.
So it doesn't have to always be like the runway designer.
Exactly.
But if you got some that are near and dear that are just like local or maybe in another city that you gotta like, those are your designers. You gotta like what you like.
Exactly. So like, I don't even.
G3. Knife Void.
Yeah.
Shout out to y'all.
So, when is your next shows?
Well, the next show I know me and him will be in is November the 14th.
Okay.
Fashion Statement number 2.
Okay.
Miss Savannah. Shout out to Miss Savannah.
Shout out to her. Yes. Thank you so much for all you've done.
Thank you for giving me an opportunity.
My next show right now that I know of is in November.
Okay.
But there are other shows being planned over. I can't really speak on them. But because I don't honestly I don't know too much. So like there isn't like a set date, but it'll probably be before November. But it'll probably be 1 or 2 shows before November. And then I'm chilling. Maybe 3 because Fashion Week in New York. I will try and get in some show up there probably. But like I said, I'm trying to balance out this year more than last year with the film and acting and everything. So.
Okay. What is some advice that you all can give someone that may want to get into modeling but hasn't started yet?
My advice to is, number 1, always show confidence.
Absolutely.
Show confidence. Because I know that was always my issue of not having confidence in myself and who I am. That's how I always started off. But always have confidence. If you see anything, social media, anything, Facebook, Instagram, if you see a modeling call, take a chance and go. Have confidence in your walk. Have confidence in yourself and show it in your walk.
I agree.
My advice, I would say befriend a photographer. They will help you a lot. And when I say befriend, like, don't be trying to use people just because they
actually be a friend.
Like, because then that's not befriending. Like,
use them as the professional that they are.
Yeah,
make a friend.
They're working too. So that is number 1. Number 2, like you said, you gotta be confident. Don't have any doubt in yourself. It's a long road, so you have to be patient. You have to have patience and persistence, and just you gotta be strong. You gotta be strong, and you practice the basics. Practice walking and your poses, expressions. Yeah, that's the advice I would give.
Okay, so where can they find you both on social media right now? Like, what are your social media handles? What are your where can they find you? I mean, because if somebody want to pick y'all up for a show, they gotta get in touch with you.
Well, you can find me on Instagram at Queen_Danny Cat. Yes.
Okay.
Okay, my modeling page is freak_Cheerios. FREAK_CHEERIOS. Freak_Cheerios.
You know you're wrong for that.
Is that really a
page? That's a modeling page. I have 2 of them though.
Now I got more questions.
Dorian T. Johnson is the other.
Why you call it Freak Cheerios?
Yeah,
that was my question. Like,
that ain't a modeling page.
That's a long story. It is, but I tried to change the name before, and people.
Boy, I'm gonna have a talk with y'all after.
People
this.
Was like, "Don't change the name." I'm like, "For real?" Like, yeah. I'm like,
you gotta get.
They like, no, keep the name. Keep that. Hey.
No.
There must be some reason behind it.
Exactly.
It ain't no reason. It don't.
What
it
you
don't
modeling?
Mean nothing crazy.
What you modeling?
What am I modeling?
Yes, with Freak Cheerios.
Wonderful clothes. Go check out the page. You'll see.
Is the clothes called Freak Cheerios?
No, it ain't no clothes. That's just the. That's
just
the handle. It might be for
that's
something
just a social
else.
Handle. No, I don't know what she's talking about.
Clothing at all.
That's what I was thinking.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, that's the thing.
It might be a little underwear though.
No, it isn't. No, it is no. No. It's just a alter ego. It's like also known as
Freak Cheerios.
Yeah,
that's what we going with.
Yeah.
It ain't a picture of you with some Cheerios in a bath, is it?
You gotta go look. You gotta
I don't want to look.
Go look on the page and see.
Lord Jesus. Oh my God. All right. Well, I thank you all so much for coming through. I want to see y'all flourish on y'all endeavors. This is awesome to see the new generation of modeling. So I wish y'all but the best. Hopefully I could get invited to the show in November.
Yes, you got an invite for me.
Thank you. I don't know about Freak Cheerios over here.
Everybody want to know the story behind it. I'm like, You gonna have to catch me on the
story about
on the chill night.
In order you for that had that name.
I'm gonna have to be chilling. I'm gonna have to just be zoned out. I don't know.
Oh my
Get
God.
that story. Ain't nothing crazy. Ain't nothing explicit. Nothing crazy.
Probably eat a bowl of cereal.
I'm telling you, see in a milk bath with Cheerios. All right. We're going to take a break. And when we come back, we're going to get into the editorial shade right here on Fashion Victuals Radio.
Everywhere. We be getting money everywhere. Yeah. They don't even know. They be throwing shade everywhere.
Like, why the hell would I heard that?
Go look at the page.
I'm scared too.
They gonna look at it.
Welcome back to Fashion Victuals Radio right here on RipRadioNetwork.com. We're going to break into this editorial shade. But before I go on my rant, I have to know if my super producer, Brian, has something that he wants to discuss first.
I'm a gentleman. Ladies first, you know.
Oh, okay.
My rant is simple. Fuck this coronavirus. You know, let's get back to normal.
Bullshit. I feel the same way. I feel the same way.
Why everybody in a panic about it?
I'm trying to figure out. Did he really call me that?
What?
I'm talking about TJ.
Oh. Wait, TJ's calling me?
Yeah.
Why?
What you mean? Why? Damn, Brian, really?
No, I mean, no shade there. I'm just figuring it's like, you know.
That was shade. That was shade.
No, I'm just figuring it's like, why would, I mean, I'm just curious of what the reason of TJ following you, unless he's being nosy or whatever.
So, my shade is this whole coronavirus shit. This coronavirus is really getting to people. And mind you, we've been caged in for 3 days. Well, 1, 2, 3. I want to say since Saturday. A lot of people have been in the house since Saturday because everything has been a complete ghost town, like over the weekend and everything. I went to brunch on Sunday, and like certain brunch spots was like, yeah, we close at 3 o'clock or 1 o'clock. I'm like, okay. And then the whole announcement went out Saturday evening that they're not going to have stores open past 5 p.m. And then it comes that now nothing's open except for the grocery stores and emergency room. And if you want food delivered, then you can have food delivered. So I'm a little mad about this whole coronavirus thing because I don't for real remember like if this happened during Ebola and the swine flu and the bird flu. And what was that shit that it was like back in 20... SARS. Was it SARS? Then we couldn't eat spinach, and then we couldn't eat lettuce. We couldn't eat half the chicken in the world. I don't understand anymore. This shit came from bats. I don't understand. Like, I'm so over this bullshit. I'm really over it. Like, I don't mind not being at work.
Okay, I understand that. One, I apologize for whatever shade I threw out there.
You threw shade.
I didn't throw shade. I'm sorry. But anyway.
That shade was wrong.
My thing also I feel is this. I was telling the Danielle and Dorian earlier was I really think it's kind of weird where it started in one place and how widely quickly it spreaded. And the thing is, it's like the way the media is explaining all this is not really. I felt.
Are they really explaining it, though?
That's the thing. They're not. That's the thing I'm getting at. They're not explaining it.
They will never give us the full truth.
Oh, no, absolutely not. All this is about money.
We'll be in a state of emergency.
Yeah. I mean, right now, it's like nobody can leave the house. Everybody, if they even dry cough anywhere, you looking at somebody like, what the fuck?
People arguing, fighting over stuff. And
yeah.
You pretty much.
I seen a lady fighting in the grocery store on Instagram. Who does that over toilet paper?
Well, it's just like Black Friday when they fight over everything.
Well, see, Black Friday's different.
How is it any different?
Yes.
You fighting over the last stuff on the shelf. It's toilet paper, though.
Even though it's
I seen a lady try to take one case of toilet paper out of another lady's cart, and they was getting her ass beat for a case of toilet paper. Like, how much ass wiping you gonna do while you in the house? You ain't got enough toilet paper already?
That's probably because people don't clean themselves enough.
Well, that's a problem in itself. That should be the problem in itself, not the coronavirus.
But, you know, some people not
that should be
And then it hasn't hit all cities. Let's be clear.
It hasn't.
Hasn't hit a state yet. One state. Good old West Virginia. Fighting. They're fighting. Those Buccaneers are fighting.
Yeah, it hasn't hit West Virginia yet.
It's not.
You check on that map, it's the only gray area.
End up going down to.
But guess what's open in West Virginia? The casino.
Well, they bound to get us in.
I didn't even realize how many casinos Maryland had. I think they named like 6 casinos that was closed.
Yeah.
I was like,
this whole since they've opened casinos and
I'm gonna say the only thing you were thinking about is the live casino and
live horseshoes, MGM.
Yep.
Then they got a Hollywood casino in like Perryville, Maryland, something like that, like in the sticks, by Pennsylvania. And then apparently they named like 2 others. I was like, oh wow, I didn't even know about them. And then let's be clear, Vegas is shut down. Who shuts down Vegas? The coronavirus. As anything, whoever. You would never think Sin City was shut down, but the coronavirus shut down.
The coronavirus.
It shut down Sin City. That city makes almost $1 billion every weekend in revenue.
Sure, you would have thought they make it every minute.
Yeah, I mean they make multi-millions every minute, but like the weekends is where their money come in.
Yeah.
And since the NFL draft is. The major festivities of the NFL draft won't happen, which I'm kind of glad.
Out.
But they'll still have the draft.
That's another shade I wanted to get into.
What?
Tom Brady's ass. What the hell is he thinking right now?
He's thinking about retirement.
That's what he should have did. Why would you go into a whole... I'm gonna mind my whole business, but I don't think he should have went to the Buccaneers. I'm sorry.
I'm with you on that one.
I just don't understand the logic behind that one. I feel like in a way he's trying to be like one of the Manning brothers.
He's trying to prove something that he don't need to prove.
Exactly, he's broke up. His career is done at this point, completely done.
He just need to retire.
Yes, I thought that's what he was going to do, leaving the Patriots. Because at this point, what is he? 41?
43.
43.
Yeah.
God damn. Oh, good luck with the Buccaneers. That's your ass on that field, Tom Brady. I can't wait to see this shit. And then, let's go back to the coronavirus and the sports. Then we have certain NBA players who have been tested positive for the coronavirus. And my man, 50 grand, just got tested positive for the coronavirus. Come on, Brian.
Kevin Durant.
Thank you. I'm getting old. He has the coronavirus now.
Achilles heel and now corona. That was good for him.
So, and my man, Idris Elba, has the coronavirus. So, this is what I want to ask y'all. Do y'all think that they actually paying these actors to say that they have the coronavirus, or they really got the coronavirus? Because I haven't heard nobody close to home yet, like as far as like, like Cousin Pookie's manager got it or something like that. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But y'all haven't heard it that close to home. So do y'all think that this is still something that's really happening, or like this is bullshit?
I don't know.
I'm thinking it's in between. I really think it's a lot of bullshit because due to the fact you haven't seen anybody really with it. Yeah. You really haven't seen anybody. I'm going to say I know I haven't. But working near a hospital.
Oh.
Yes, I tend to see I work. Well, more likely I work for the hospital, but.
Anybody been screaming in there? Like somebody, oh my God, I got it.
Nah.
Okay.
No. Because due to the fact I work with the children, I do the child care service. So
no kids came home. I mean, like I know kids. They nasty anyway.
Of course, they got a lot of germs. They carry a lot of germs. They carry a lot more than any adult would.
Yeah, they do.
But the thing is, they say children really won't get it, but they might be a courier for it. Mm-hmm. But it's like, okay, if they are a courier for it, why would you want to put your kids in a daycare?
You ain't lying about that.
Why would you want to put your kids in daycare? But even though they saying that, I'd be like, if you still sending your children, even as a doctor or so, to daycare, apparently they must not get it at all. But the thing is, you still want to think of everybody else's safety, too.
Yeah, you have to. And they don't want them at home. That's what it is. They don't want the kids at home with them.
That's I say that every day. Nobody wants to keep their kids at home because it will drive anybody nuts and insane.
I agree, but they shouldn't be in school either. I don't think the kids should be in school right now.
They need to get their hair cut.
We ain't gonna talk about that. We ain't gonna talk about haircuts right now.
I was lucky the barbershop was open. I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe y'all open. But yeah, I need a cut.
So how do y'all, like, you got to think about it now. Barbershops, hair salons.
They all being affected.
Nail shops. Everybody's affected.
Wash your hands before you touch me.
Exactly.
But I mean, people been in and out of their chair.
Right. So
it's like,
so when I sat in the chair, you know, I just was very skeptical. Like, I hope I ain't have it, but I gotta get this cut.
No, I mean, I'd probably be a little bit.
Yeah.
I'd probably be on the chill side about it. I'd probably be like, all right, I got my hoodie on that I wash every day anyway. So, all right, do my hair. Make sure you wash your hands though.
Because I mean, she been touching everybody's hair that day.
Yeah, so I'm like, hold
and certain brushes and combs that they use.
Sanitizing your clippers.
Yep.
Boy,
you see, you got to think about those things.
But they don't always think about those.
They really don't.
They don't.
I've seen people in barbershops and hair salons. I don't see them clean a brush or comb. They might do a little brush here and there, but they don't like sanitize it completely.
I know some barbers that actually do sanitize their stuff. They always spray it down after they finish. I've seen some, but I know there are some barbershops that don't sanitize their stuff like they should. You should always sanitize everything you use, especially when somebody here, you don't know what they have.
What is the craziest thing y'all seen so far since the coronavirus hit? Like the craziest thing that's walking out in the street right now since the coronavirus hit?
Outside?
Because, you know, people out here looking crazy right now.
Oh, you ain't never lied. You never lied about that.
I was in the supermarket yesterday, and one of the employees was complaining because she was like, it's a naked homeless lady back there in the bathroom. I'm like, what? And she like, she just won't leave. And that. I just overhear the conversation. I'm
wow.
Just like, it was late, but it was still like any kids could just walk in there. And like, somebody need to go get her. And like, what we gonna do? I'm just saying, somebody do need to go get her. I don't know what y'all gonna do, but yeah. I think that's the craziest.
The crazy thing I seen since the coronavirus hit, I'm gonna say I haven't really seen much. Mostly thing I see nowadays is this. I have no shade to my coworker. No shade, cause
so that coworker thing hit home, huh?
My coworker, I love her dearly. She is my friend, but sometimes I gotta put her tail on blast, cause if I don't, somebody else is gonna tell me. I'm like, look, y'all don't need to tell me every day. Look, she's walking up in here like Black Power right now, but sometimes I gotta tell her every day, like, Lord, stop putting that blue lipstick on your goddamn lips, girl. You know you daggone wrong for that. No shade, but certain lipstick don't look good on everybody. And definitely that blue metallic whatever, like, it's supposed to be silver. No, it's blue, honey. I'm looking at it. It is blue.
Well, that was her editorial shade today. The blue lipstick. Now, the craziest thing I've seen was an old white woman in the grocery store had passed out on the floor. And because everybody was scared to touch her, let's be clear, because it was people standing around her, somebody called the ambulance. It's not funny. It's not funny. She could have been a carrier.
That's terrible.
I wouldn't have touched her ass either. She could have been a carrier. So they did call the ambulance to come. But right before the ambulance got there, they were able to get her off the floor. She was in one of those chairs, you know, the little motor chairs that they have at the grocery store. She was in one of the chairs. My thing is, if she knew she wasn't feeling good, let's be clear, because she could be a carrier.
Stay at home.
She could have stayed home. She could have been a carrier. So I was looking over there. I was like, yeah, they not touching her. I wouldn't touch her either because she could have been a carrier. That was the craziest thing I seen. I seen one lady walking around with one glove on.
God, please forgive me.
I seen several people walking around with the mask, but it's not the mask that's stopping
speaking
it.
Of the mask, no shade. Hi, honey. I wish you stop wearing that daggone mask. Like, I'm supposed to carry that bullcrap.
What, the mask? You don't carry the mask? I don't see what the mask gonna do. It's the hands. It's touching stuff. Can't touch shit. Put the gloves on.
Yeah, my fiance likes to be funny and try to put on the mask, but like, ooh, you might got the coronavirus going to work. I'm like, keep playing.
He know you're around them kids.
Yeah.
You need to sleep, though.
Hey, you heard about that?
Like, you
heard about the corona
couch.
porn, right?
I'm sorry, what?
The corona porn.
Only you would know something like that.
What is the corona porn?
He's talking about Freaky Cheerios.
Right, no, that's the thing. You talking about my name, but you're bringing up corona porn. I'm like, yeah.
What is corona porn? Well, I know the porn industry is probably...
They're stopped. Yeah, they stopped.
What? Wait, what?
Yeah, they stopped production.
Oh, the production. I thought you was talking about the videos because I'm about to say everybody at home now.
Shoot, Pornhub is making millions.
I'm about to say
they're providing
people
free
at
service
home making
now.
babies. Pornhub, XNXX, and all them other porn sites is on 1,000 right now, along with Netflix.
Trust me, there'll be at least over 1,000 girls named Rona after all this. A couple Coronas.
I'm gonna name her
I
Rona.
had to put Rona in her place.
Girl, you was conceived during the coronavirus. That's what's happening. Everybody's at home. Everybody's making babies. I've seen certain memes. One meme said that there's no sports on TV, and it's this lady sitting next to me. She claims to be my wife. She seems really nice. I mean, like...
She seems to be really nice.
Seems to be really nice.
Because this time frame, we should be into March Madness.
Yes, March Madness. We coming into the NBA playoffs right now.
Yeah.
It's
but that coronavirus stopping all
exactly.
that.
Everything stops. Stop.
It says stop. No more.
I know how many of y'all got excited, like if y'all turned to ESPN, y'all saw a basketball game. He was like, oh, but it would look like it was from like 2014.
I was at brunch on Sunday, and you're sitting in there, and they had old basketball games playing. I'm like, oh, that's an old game. That's an old game. The TV directly in front of me is showing bowling.
Giving everybody hope.
It's bowling. I'm just looking at the bowling. Like,
You watching?
Oh, he's striking. Yeah. Oh, he really. Oh my gosh, that was the only thing I could really get into. Nothing else.
That's just what it's doing to everybody. It's making everybody crazy. So all everybody got to do is not Snapchat. What's that? TikTok, IG Live, make babies, watch porn, watch Netflix. Netflix is like soaring right now. They got the whole top 10 category of what's trending right now. Now, as far as porn, I don't know about
Day
that
5 of quarantine, and she made Alfredo again. Asked if she knows how to make anything else.
See what I'm saying? I mean, all you gotta do, get your cooking game up. I mean, read a book. Because I know social media gonna get tiring after a round. I know people can scroll for hours, but they ain't put so much scrolling you could do after days and weeks of being in the house. So it's just, well, take up a new hobby. That's a good one. You can take up a new hobby. I mean,
or play games like my nephew is,
or work on your resume.
That's true.
Some people might not have a job after Rona done. I mean, that's facts. It's a sad time for this country. I mean, I seen a whole lot, but I think this is worse than 9/11. Honestly, like that was tragic. That was very tragic.
As far as the economy.
Yeah.
I know it's bad for like restaurants right now, like those waiters and everything. They're not getting nowhere.
No, they not.
Can't sit and lay down.
They can't get paid.
Yeah.
They can't. Well, I mean, unless they the busboy and they doing dishes in the back or helping serve the food to carry out. Other than that, they can't get
part of the cleanup crew.
That too. I mean, well, hell, they probably done cleaned up the place several times already. It's like, don't have no more work for you. It's time to go home. You gotta think about it. Everybody's suffering right now. And during 9/11, the only thing I could think about is everybody's cell phone went completely out.
I couldn't tell you anything because I was a little.
I know.
I was in probably 5th grade. No. 9/11.
super old right now.
I was in
super old. School.
Yeah,
it was only 20 years ago. Almost 20 years ago.
Yeah, when 9/11.
They were young.
Babies, kids. Okay.
I was in college. You said 4.
4, 5.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Woo.
I ain't know that.
I didn't either. All I knew was the day that my grandfather's birthday was 9/11.
See?
And then once that hit, I'm like, ooh, now I can remember your birthday all the time. 9/11.
Damn, you got to associate your grandfather's birthday with the tragedy of this country.
I really did. That was the only way for me to remember.
So what are y'all doing to stay safe during this coronavirus pandemic? Besides being in this studio with me.
I've been washing my hands crazy. I found myself
hand sanitizer.
I don't even know what I'm ready to tell you.
While I'm at work.
I was in the shower. I was in the shower and I'm like, let me wash my hands. I don't know why. Like, it's been that bad. When it first came out, like, it was a lot of news on it. I had like a little bit of anxiety.
Okay.
It was just really like, okay, I already don't like touching my face right now. I really got to make sure I don't touch my face. And okay, wash my hands. I do it a little bit more now. It wasn't like I wasn't not doing it, not washing my hands before.
Do it make you look at people's side eye though when you in the bathroom or whatever?
Anywhere.
You ain't washed your hands.
Anywhere.
Like, no, like you only wash your hands for like 2 seconds. You need a good 2 minutes to be washing your hands right now. It makes you look at people crazy.
They just...
Yeah, no, don't do that. I ain't see a sud, nothing, a bubble, anything.
Not just the water. You can't do the water. Just you need soap too.
You need some soap to kill that germs.
All that.
There you go.
So I don't even want to touch the door now when I'm leaving out the bathroom.
I was going to ask about that. How y'all touching the doors now?
Elbows.
I make sure I have my hands.
You're not even supposed to.
But what if you pull it?
Sometimes I go like this, but you're not even really supposed to use your clothes.
You're not.
You try to just. You do what you can. You do what you can at this point.
If I do touch the door, I make sure I have my hand sanitizer right on me right after that. Like,
that's why they tell you quarantine.
My hand in this hand sanitizer.
That's why they tell people to stay quarantined in the house.
Stay in the house.
How have y'all been surviving through the house thing? Well, you got to go to work.
Yeah, I have to go to work unless they ever say we have to close for the day or for a while. But basically, I just go to work, do what I have to do with a little bit of children. I know that probably come in.
Okay.
Because I know some parents have to stay home with their children.
Yes. So. Yes, they do.
Well, I'm a bit of a knucklehead. Second off. I've been in the house. Things have been getting rescheduled a lot. So I've had, like, some rehearsals or some shoots that were supposed to happen. It's like, all right, we gotta switch this.
Yeah.
We can't do this day. Okay, I understand. So I just been.
I need them to reschedule my cruise. I need.
Oh,
yes.
Cancel. Get money back.
Like, please send us our money back, please, because
this is the time to get it.
Another cruise. Another cruise. Another day.
Another year.
I wouldn't get on a boat. I swear, I wouldn't get on a boat.
After that boat outside of Cali or
Oakland,
they was like
stuck on it.
They was just trapped. They just quarantined.
For 2 days out on the water.
They was on there, but somebody died on the boat. You just stuck on the boat with somebody that was dead. Yeah, it was somebody on the boat died from coronavirus.
That's scary.
You just thought, what can you do? Yeah, like,
that is scary.
Yeah, no boats.
No
She's still thinking about it. All right, reschedule.
But if y'all got upcoming like places y'all want to go, like flights and stuff,
I saw the tickets. I saw the tickets.
But it got to be like, I would say, book it after the summer.
Yeah.
When this whole pandemic like really dies down.
And it's funny because after a certain point on the calendar for the flights, the prices do go back up.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like they're only low, but for so long. So I think it was like once you got to like the end of July,
there you go.
They started going like all the way back up. So if you want to book something, book it now.
Beware. Beware.
Yeah, I was talking about probably going somewhere for my birthday. I'm like, not with this coronavirus going around.
Happy birthday at home. That's what it's gonna be. Happy birthday at home. Get a bottle. That's another thing. Is the liquor stores open?
They are.
They are.
Hey. They are.
You gotta get a liquor here and there.
Governor Hogan announced that he's going to allow certain places that sell liquor to be part of the delivery service. So,
that's good. Oh yeah, good. I like Governor. I love Governor Hogan. I need liquor. I was afraid the liquor stores was gonna be closed.
I saw a lady
need a drink or two.
She said, I don't want to die sober. What?
Shit. After the first week of being home, you ain't gonna want to be sober. Shit. I'm just saying.
Yeah, she need a liquor cab now. I don't know. Yeah.
A lot of people are gonna go through some tough times. Every way the economy is right now, you're gonna see a whole lot of drunk people. I don't know what they're gonna rob because hell, the stores is closed. Ain't shit in them anyway, so it ain't like you're gonna have too much robbing unless it's gonna be like the purge.
You just hear that sound one night, you in the house.
I was like, hold up.
What's going on?
You stocked up on your guns.
Oh no, it's time.
Just think about that.
Yeah, I'm gonna break some wood down, put it on the windows or something.
Just be careful out here.
No, yeah, honestly.
You gotta protect yourself. You better get a whole blicky, son.
All right.
Get your gun license or something.
Well, I thank you both for chilling with me, especially through the shade room. I said the shade room. Lord Jesus, I need some alcohol. The editorial shade. I'm glad y'all was able to sit with me, especially through this, and talk about this bullshit coronavirus. Can y'all tell the audience one more time where to find y'all? And don't say what I said. Thank
you. You can find me at Queen_Danny Cat. And if you just want to go to my regular page where I just post pictures, anything, you can find me at _ lovable me 2171.
All right. Dorian.
You can find me at Dorian T. Johnson.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm still trying to figure out.
You know my page though. Stop playing with me.
I don't think I get that.
I don't know.
You know what? I'm going to wrap this up. Thank you, Danielle. Thank you, Dorian, for coming to visit me today. And thank you for giving me the new generation of modeling. Everybody tune in next Wednesday right here on Fashion Victuals. Oh, my mama coming. Fashion Victuals Radio. Love you, Mom. Peace.